Alright. Welcome. Tonight we have a few things, starting with this unfortunately less than stellar LC2, but it's okay. It's here for a reason. So we're going to go ahead, lay some flux down, and we're going to end up doing a lot to this, as far as like, I'm going to end up stripping it all the way down. I probably won't replace this, or there's a few things I'll probably leave alone, but just so we can get a good idea of everything, I'm going to start with taking off Okay, we're just going to warm everything up. Alright. Alright, so we've stripped that down. Go away. Okay, gotta be careful not to lose these guys. I don't even know if you can actually see it. Now you can't. It's under my head. I took the ICs off. I just want to make sure I don't, gotta clean them up. I have to adjust focus so that, oh, yeah, it's focusing on the table. Let me adjust focus. There we go. That's pretty good. I'll leave that window open so I can control it. Alright. Kind of awkward to do this with my right hand. Actually, let me see if I can scooch you guys under. Ooh, gotta be careful. That's hot. There we go. Okay. Alright, we've gotten most of it stripped down. I'm going to leave the audio chip on. For now, there's no real reason to need to remove it. I guess the last thing I'm going to do is gently... Okay. Last but not least, okay. Ooh, that looks really yummy underneath. How do you like that? There you go. And you know what? For all you Twister commenters, not that. Let's see, it could still happen. That pad right off, but we'll fix it. No big deal. No big deal. However, we need more flux. A lot more flux. It is going to be you know what? I want to remove the audio, the 8-volt voltage reg. We're just going to trash that, have them brand new. Always just replace those brand new. I don't even screw around trying to it must just be this vibrating. Okay. You know what? I just realized I'm an idiot. I had the thing blowing the wrong way the whole time. Not that it matters, it's blowing the fumes away from me, right? But there, you guys can have some of the fumes. So, oriented, no, see, everything's inverted for me, which kind of sucks. Makes it really hard to work through the camera. So, actually, I can't tell whether that pad broke off. It might not have. We're definitely going to need so right now I am probably very loud, actually, now that I think about it, because yeah, actually it's realized the microphone that I use is the microphone that's right here, is on the camera. So there we go, I lowered that. Really? Come. you guys can see how nasty and ugly. Don't forget to add more flux. Don't think you can add too much. I mean, you can, but on this board, you can't. Okay, actually, looking at that pad there, that actually may... Alright, this is where we get a little bit unruly. Take our magic solder braid. Hey, look at that. Turned out it was alright in the end. And again, we're gonna just gotta be careful a little. It's a good thing the guy paid for the super deluxe package. I love cleaning these boards. I just strip all the components off and just clean the pads. It's actually not too bad. What's up, Doug? Welcome. Your board will be next. This is actually almost done as far as cleanup goes. But technically, it's really not that bad. You just got to know the secrets. I've been doing enough of these in my life that I kind of have some secrets. This board is actually basically done. Now we're going to go ahead. We'll clean up all the flux off the board. So what I have found works best. You get everything off the board. Make sure you have a good amount of flux, and then as long as the chips aren't destroyed, that's kind of the real trick, right? Is do the chips get destroyed? Thankfully, some of them are common. I try to reuse them wherever I can, but like I'll replace the 8-volt regulator. But then they use like other things like a 34119, which isn't common. And then they use a 3008. Actually, I think the 3080 is still manufactured, but the 34119 is not. Would be nice to know of an alternative for that. That's a Motorola amp. So right now I'm just trying to get all the nasty flux off. Alright, that's good for now. So here's one of my trade secrets, although it's not very secret if I'm telling everybody about it, huh? By the way, gotta have one of these when you work on a Mac 2 and you only have a 12-inch RGB monitor. But yeah, so here's my secret. Don't tell anyone. But I take my how did I do that? There we go. I don't even know how I did that. So take my Hacko, and I just clean the pads. Just clean the pads right off. And I might need to get more personal with a few of them, but overall, you see, overall it cleans them really well. That way you don't, as long as the pads are holding solder and don't need scrubbing, why introduce we go. Oh, this needs to be clean. Ow. There. There we go. Helps to clean the Alright, and I mean this is also going to go into an ultrasonic tank, so my level of, you know, caution as far as how well I clean it, you know, it's not as much as, alright, there we go, let's give it. And then I take a little bit of paper, and I realize you really can't see what I'm doing. And adjust focus. There we go. And I would mix. Do I need to go in or out? Not adjust exposure? Oh, it's set to auto exposure, that's why. This camera has pan and tilt. I gotta imagine that's some form of internal come on, focus on the stupid chip. It's probably going to be the best I can do. Because anything else I think is going to be outside of, yeah, it's going to be. Apparently is the best I can do. I tried. This is just a crap, you know, it's just, well, it's not a crappy webcam, but it is just a webcam. Well, there we go. Perfect? No. But and that took me 18 minutes tech night, so I don't think that's too much to ask for, you know, when I'm offering a service to restore someone's stuff. Alright. Now the fun stuff. The thing that Doug has been waiting for like a few days, and actually that's the reason I want to do it today, is I'd like to actually get it out today, given all I have to do is replace the sockets. So I need to make some room, so I guess let me do that. One of the things I've been really needing to do is make Alright, let's get rid of all these. I gotta bring this upstairs. I gotta measure capacitors that I'm doing for somebody. Alright, let's just move stuff out of the way. That's trash. Let's see, this is that one that's all warped. Yeah, that's garbage. I had cleaned the desk on Saturday, and it's a mess again. My favorite thing to have to do is bring huge boards onto the table. Totally my favorite thing to do. What, you know, what a... Ow. scoop them up. And for anyone wondering about the 3 caps by the power jack, I'd already done those. I wasn't sure if I wanted to originally live stream that, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? The person that owns those, I know, is going to be very happy. Alright, now, let's see where... Don't want to lose these guys. So I'll throw these in a little bag. Yeah, don't want to lose those. In fact, I'll just throw them in this little bag. I forget what this was. I think it was an Arduino Leonardo or something. Not sure. But I just need something to keep these safe. And totally drop them. There we go. Alright, I'll just throw those over there. Okay. Alright. Let's have our guests come on. Let's zoom out a bit because this thing takes so much space. There we go. Let's adjust focus. It's so weird. It's like I got one there. That's like the best I'm gonna get. It's kind of annoying, but hey. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so CPU definitely got some corrosion. For the most part, it feels like the Agnes is good, so we're not going to touch that. Well, let's go ahead and get this out of there. There we go. Come on. Let's see, how bad is that? You know, sorry, Facebook thing. Alright, you know, just looking at it, Doug, this socket's actually pretty good. It's already a dual wipe socket, so I don't think we really need to replace this one. I don't see any, I mean, I can, if you'd like me to, you know, just if you want to be that, and it'd probably take me 10 minutes, so I'm not really all that worried about it. Now I'm trying to figure out. Okay, got enough of an opening that I can get in there. Yep. Okay. There we go. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like an 8. I mean, if you count the whole number of all pins, just that one section being bad, really ain't that, you know, horrible. Probably clean that up. Yeah, we'll clean that up with our little wire brush here. Not too bad. Alex, you said you're here, right? I believe that's who CC17. I'm horrible with remembering aliases. I'm pretty sure that's Alex. I think. Oh, find out. I'm either right or I'm wrong. There's only 2 options. I'm pretty sure you said I have arrived the last time you joined in. Alright, Alright, so that's done. Set that aside. To be honest, I'm going to turn that off. A little noisy for no immediate benefit. Where's my bit driver? It's actually a good question. Where did that go? Okay, here's an SC30 I plan to hopefully work on tonight. Oh, there it is. Of course, right in front of my face. Alright, grab. My favorite thing. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, there's no real major reason to swap it out. It looks fine. It's in great shape. Zero. There's not even like a little corrosion on it. And there's no corrosion around it. So, yeah. I mean, overall, this board was gotten to before, well, the battery got to it. You know, I really love when people leave these on and I have to take them off. That's my favorite. Yeah, man. Overall, though, this looks really good, and I'm just busting your balls. I don't really care about. I have a proper driver that doesn't destroy them, so it isn't like I'm gonna like mar them up. I was talking to a local guy. I'm gonna be picking up some stuff from him, and he's like, "Yeah, I've watched your channel before." I'm like, "Oh, so not even like what I would even consider in the who cares category." But hey, that's always cool, I guess. I don't generally like putting myself out there for all to see, but yeah, so I'll be able to get this out to you hopefully tomorrow, Doug. So because this shouldn't take more than probably 30 minutes. I'm trying to just get some low-hanging fruit out of here. Alright. I really never enjoyed how, like, was there any other way to do this than to bend it? Like, I've never... How did they do that? I guess they probably had, like, something to press fit it. Or did they, like... No, yeah, there's no way that I can see to get these out otherwise. I've never figured out any other way. There we go. There we go. Looks good underneath. No, like, major corrosion. I'm actually working on a 2000 that I'm going to be selling. And let me tell you, that thing is just nothing but corrosion. All right, cool. Perfect view of the CPU. I can even get you guys... Well, that's fine. You don't really need to get any lower than that. All right, ease my sorrows. We'll bring over a very long string of solder. Is this necessary? No, but the 2 minutes might save me 2 minutes of frustration down the line. So I'll probably be doing some live streams of Amiga 500 work I'm going to be doing. And then when those are done, they'll be for sale. Because I have like 5 over there. Like, Whether they all work, I don't know. Whether the keyboards all work, I don't know. You know, but this is how I'm going to leave it, you know. I'll just leave these big giant blobs. That looks good, right? That's top shelf soldering right there. Heck, I could be on Louis Rossman's channel like, hey guys, let me add some more flux. I think Ben Heck does a better impersonation of him than I do, but yeah. So I'm gonna need to actually loosen this up because when we work on this, I call this board cam. Oh, you know what? I need to adjust this. It's a little high from something else I was working on. There we go. There we go. Probably could adjust focus on that. There we go. Not perfect. Again, it's a webcam, right? Oh, look! Hey, look at that! Yeah, look at yeah. The wife's home. Alright, that should be it for that. I don't know about a jackhammer. It sounds more... I don't know what I would describe it as. But it's absolutely invaluable is what it is. So... oh, sorry. Forgot to restore downward facing board cam. How did I have this? Like that. I don't remember how I had this. There we go. Okay, so just give it a little twist, a little push side to side. So the back is... So we'll give the front just a little bit of help. Looks like a pin or two is stuck on the front. So dodgeboard cam there. No, they're all loose. It's just being stubborn. Yeah, so it is definitely loose. We won't damage anything, giving it a little more persuasion. There we go. And we have brand new ones right here. Let me grab one. Actually, you know, I just thought of something. Do you want me to clean this? Because if you want me to clean this, it'll be tomorrow I pack it, because it is kind of dirty. So, yeah, give me an extra day, because it's going to take a day to dry as it sits in front of a fan. I'm actually going to order more of these. I've done more. I think I don't know if these are all the ones I have left, but I know they're a majority of them. I may have more somewhere, but I think I used all those, and these are now what I have left. Got one more in there. I have maybe, I thought I ordered like 30 of these. I must have used quite a bit of them already. So I can get an idea of what I have. Come on. Alright, so I have however many are in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 11 left. Yeah, I could finish removing that for you. Of course. I was going to do that anyway. Honestly, even if you hadn't asked, I would have done that anyway. I might do that right now, actually. Okay, that should be it. Nope, needed. This one needs a little more persuasion. So the thing I gotta be careful with is I could actually end up sucking up these things, and they'll get stuck in the tip of the gun, the soldering gun. And if I'm lucky, I can get it out. Oh, sorry, camera. Sorry, focus. There we go. Okay, so 2 holes are clean. I think there's still part of it in there. The ground is always the worst one to try and clear out. I think maybe we got it. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a capacitor leg. That way, if there was anything in there, that should have pushed it out, and it did. Yeah. Okay, so we can now clean up that hole. There we go. All right. So that is cleaned. Let's go ahead and clean the actual top part. Doesn't matter too much how the top looks because you solder from the bottom anyway, so. Okay. All right, hold on. Somebody needs an invoice. So here's a board I did before you guys came. Got to check out how dirty this is. I'm actually gonna probably run it over to my sink before putting it in the tank. I do not want that in the tank. That amount of dirt, which I already need to clean the tank out, if I'm being honest. But, eh. Oh, right. Ty doesn't have a... okay, I can actually just shoot him over. Alright, so old battery post, that's been removed. Let's go ahead, install our new socket. Oh, right, I was gonna. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and give everything over here just a quick brush down. Over here doesn't matter too much. That's that ends up being that's not really anything that'll actually matter as long as no traces are broken. Which, looking at, okay. That looks okay for the most part. We'll clear that out from the other side. Other than that, those all look good. Alright. I swear. Okay. Okay, that one filled. Why won't these holes fill? There we go. Okay, clean that up. And we'll install the socket. Need a little bit of alcohol. I forget, where does this one go? Pretty sure that's where that goes. Springs. Yeah, okay, so that definitely does go, should go there. So is it... Glad I checked that. That looked suspect. Okay. I'll just drop a patch wire in through the hole. Need to expose more of that. Okay, so the other side goes way up. Where is that? Right there. Okay. Pin 5. It goes to, well, it's easy enough. Okay, cool. So we restored that connection, which I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it is on the Zorro bus, so that would have been kind of annoying. Okay. Probably should test a few other. Okay. All right. Hey, yeah, what's up?
Hey, I want to know if you're going to be home tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and see if the old man that I had drop off stuff to you before is willing to do it again.
Okay.
Unless you wanna come and get it yourself. Up to you.
Um, Probably be easier.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's got to pass by you anyway. He lives out in Clarkson.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. I'm home all day.
Yeah. So it'll either have him do it Wednesday or I'll have him do it over the weekend.
I mean, I might not be home on the weekend, but it really isn't a big deal. It's nothing like crazy valuable that's nobody's, you know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna steal it around here. I mean, I'll be home on the
Yeah,
weekend, just not all day.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, most of it's like ancient computer stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
totally. No.
wouldn't believe one of the things I found.
Wow, is this BuzzFeed?
Yeah,
But
you remember the Droid Razor?
oh god, yes.
I've got a keyboard to it.
Wait, but it already had a key. Wait, oh wait, no.
No, the Droid Razor docks in this thing, and it turns into a damn laptop.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I remember now that you.
I broke into your house.
Yeah, I see. All right, yeah. Just let me know when he's gonna swing by.
Okay,
All
when I
right.
know more, you'll know more.
Huh?
I said when I know more, you will know more.
All right. Sound good. Alright guys, so, well, we don't have, it no work. Let's figure out why. My buddy Eric's over, he's gonna be testing some cards for, some RAM expansion cards for me. So, my suspicion is gonna be one of these first, so it's probably gonna be one of these first pins because that's closest to where the battery damage is. So I use
crease over there.
Yeah. So check this out. I could just
you and your magic tools.
Okay, so this goes to that. Then it should go to over. Okay, yep, that's good.
Let me do the next pin.
Huh?
So then you do the next pin.
Now, it could also be... Could be because this... See how, like, if I move... So it could just be...
Bad connection.
Bad connection. Because this CPU is kind of... Eh?
I mean, do you know that the CPU even works?
Again, as far as I know, everything worked.
I mean, I guess generally CPUs don't die. I guess they can, but generally CPUs...
No, with these it's almost always... It's so likely it's a bad trace that more than likely it's on this side.
Yeah, but I don't think the chip itself is actually the problem. The CPU itself, I can't see that being the actual problem. Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so let's assume that there's something wrong with those connections and maybe try and improve them.
I guess this is always the fun part, when it does nothing and you just have no idea why.
Yeah, although...
Like, it gives you an error or a beep or something, but if it just straight up does nothing.
Yeah, nothing is the worst. Because nothing gives you so little... Okay.
Yeah, part of me would be like, you have another CPU you can throw in there that would rule out that as being the issue. Or something you could swap, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try an accelerator here. Now, you know what? I may have just missed a few pins that are kind of...
Another battery exploded all over that.
Yeah. Yeah. What I could do is, if this doesn't work, I could try an accelerator.
Yeah, we should just replace the CPU anyway.
That's up to them. If it works with it, like...
No, but that's what the accelerator would do, so it would... Well, now it works less.
No.
Or do you not plug the cable in?
No, sometimes the OSSC does this, where it can't lock on. There we go.
Okay, I guess.
But yeah, we're not getting...
No.
We should be...
Well, put something on
yeah,
the screen.
so he said that it had worked, but the CPU is very green, which...
I mean, yes, that would be an issue, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So let's chuck in an accelerator, which should bypass... So...
Something different.
Either we're not getting a connection from this side to this side, or maybe it's this just needs to be reseated. This is the problem, right? It could be so many things that you end up...
I mean, you worked in how many of these? I don't know what, like, basic troubleshooting step would be here.
Well, first one would be this chip.
Just take it out, put it back in.
Yeah. I have to flip the board over to do that. I could throw a diagnostic ROM on it.
Yeah, but if it's not doing anything, would the diagnostic ROM even pop up?
It could. Yes, it could. If depending on the exact issue. If it's a,
Oh, yeah, if it gets far enough to run the code into the ROM, then yeah, I guess that's fair.
Where? The only question is, where did I put the diagnostic ROM when I last used it?
Well, guess you have to burn another EEPROM.
I do have spares, but I would really like to not do that. I know what it looks like, so at least in that regard, it's easier to find. It's got no cover on the glass window.
Yeah, but there's not enough UV down here.
No, I'm saying though, like, if I'm just looking for it.
Oh yeah, it's
I know.
Clear what chip it is.
Yeah.
I forget what YouTube channel it was.
Oh, I think it's right there actually.
Adrian, I forget. One YouTube channel was like, is it a problem not put tape on these? And he just left it on a table, and it's like, yeah, nothing happened. There's no UV in your like room, leaving a chip without.
It takes a very specific wavelength of UV is also.
Yeah, so you don't need to put a label on it because it's not going to get erased. Nothing's going to happen.
So this will be the joys we probably end up facing with when we try to fix mine, the one we're going to sell.
Oh. You think yours is in worse condition?
Yeah. Well, mine's got less sockets.
Fair.
All right. So yeah. So that tells me that the CPU then is not executing anything.
Yeah, because otherwise it would run whatever code is in that chip.
Just in case. Yeah. Okay. So back to assuming. So I do have. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna borrow a known good CPU.
Yeah, I said that before. I was like, maybe just.
I have another one, but I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, but if you know that one works, throw it in there and see what happens.
I actually replaced the sockets on this one. What is the? Yeah, it very well could be that the CPU just isn't making connection.
Is it making connection or it's actually bad?
Well, we could look at a few things on the scope once I.
Yeah, get the scope hooked up to the camera here. That'd be fun. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, it's that CPU. So probably just the legs are still tarnished.
Let me see the chip.
Yep, I'll get to you after I pop this guy out. So I'm gonna have to already reach over there for something else.
Well, I'll put the real ROM back in there.
Yeah, I want to at least see. Oh, here you go. You want to?
I don't know. Oh shit, you dropped it.
Oh, there goes a few legs, right?
I don't know. I just want to see if you missed anything on it. Not that on my eyes.
I might have.
Anyway. Some of the legs look kind of dirty. There's some corrosion on the top of the legs here.
So watch. There we go. See how it transitioned?
Yeah, hey, look, it works.
All right. So we know that
there's some corrosion on the top there, but I don't know if that's I doubt that's the issue.
No, it
would be on the top. That's not where it contacts the socket, so that shouldn't do anything. That shouldn't be the issue.
It's probably these guys here.
I don't think, you really can't take the legs; they wouldn't fit in the socket.
I can gently sand them, like just very lightly. Just as soon as I figure, there it is.
Yeah, that'd be better than being like, "Hey, customer, here's a whole new CPU because yours sucks." I mean, you know the socket works now, clearly.
Yeah, I kind of.
So was this the only issue with this board?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did have to fix one trace right here where it broke right at the junction of the via.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on.
Work. Oh.
That's weird.
Oh.
Because it's not that corroded. So either the CPU is just bad due to the, which I doubt entirely, because we know it worked.
I mean, CPUs generally just don't. I mean, they can die, but generally they don't. I have no idea what happened. Something fell. But you were poking the chip with the multimeter and it was doing stuff, so something was happening. I mean, I don't know if I want to clean the corrosion off the top part of the leg. I don't know if that's doing anything.
I'll probably have to tin this with some solder to just like to protect it, but
Yeah, but would it then fit back in the socket?
yeah.
Oh.
It's so weird because like the pins are exposed enough where they would be making contact with the leg, you know, with the, because the other side looks fine. Like,
Well, yeah, it was only those couple legs that I really noticed that looked bad.
but I mean, it's because this is a dual wipe socket, so there's pins on both sides.
Well, I mean, at least you know the board works. So, even the accelerator. So the accelerator didn't work with that chip. So clearly that chip needs to do something to start the accelerator.
Yeah, there's a whole bus arbitration thing that has to happen.
Yeah, so the real chip needs to actually do something.
Yeah. Is it doing that thing where it can't? Yeah, it can't lock on.
Yeah, because it says no signal.
That is really bizarre.
Yeah, that CPU just doesn't want to work.
Doug, I don't know what's up with your CPU, man. Like, let me try just levering it up a bit. Let me give it a. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
The only thing I can think of is like one of the legs is.
Is it possible the corrosion got inside the package?
Yes,
somehow?
it is possible, actually. I mean, it is epoxy sealed. It's not the board either, which is weird because I tested it with another CPU.
Yeah, work at your chip. It's the CPU itself, because the other one worked.
There's some legs further down that I might need to.
Yeah, let's just sand open the chip and see if it's good on the inside.
I've had to do that to repair chips.
I had to do that to a Dallas clock chip, and then I broke it.
Yeah, then you brought it to me.
Yep. Well, I brought you the board. I just trashed the actual clock chip. Because I can get more of those. You fixed the board, I just trashed the clock chip.
Yeah, then we just threw the proper glitchworks on there.
Oh yeah, no, the board works fine.
Yeah, well, I've done 2 more of those since you brought it to me. Come on, bitch! Boards don't like it when you call them that, so.
How do you know? Maybe it's into it. Hey!
I told you it doesn't like. No, yeah, I told you it doesn't like being called a bitch.
Wait, is that actually gonna boot though?
Yeah, that's the question I don't know the answer to.
Let's
Yeah!
fix that.
So the legs were just really tarnished.
It's just really that dirty. Well, it works now.
Hey! Alright.
Alright, now just don't touch it.
Right? Told you, doesn't like being called a bitch. Alright, now if we throw the accelerator on there.
How do you know if the accelerator is doing anything?
Well, the easy way is to actually use this.
Oh, cause I'm like, all it says on the screen is put disk in. That it doesn't say like.
Yeah, no, the easy way is to go like this.
I guess you can put a kickstart ROM in there or a floppy disk.
What are you stuck on?
I would push that ROM chip back down because you kind of pulled it halfway up a little bit.
That's alright.
Yeah, I guess you can plug in a floppy drive, but that's
Floppy emulator. I mean, all I did was sand the chip. I mean, I'm hardly qualified to be the man.
Fair. I think you... Oh, there you go. Oh, it does have its own floppy power connector on it. Ah, it works.
There we go. And we'll see, as long as we'll know the system's working, this will start blinking and...
Well, yeah, if it's right...
It's blinking like...
Well, it's not low end.
Give it a actually...
There it goes.
Okay. We also are broadly assuming that the accelerator socket is not like there.
Yeah, you're assuming the accelerator works.
I know the accelerator works. That I'm not. But that makes me wonder now if we have a. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check all the connections from. That's why I test this.
Oh, so the accelerator works, but the slot might be
missing a connection due to
corrosion.
Yeah, or it could just be not all the way down.
It sounded like you put it in there, right?
Yeah, so I'll have to investigate that. So,
well, at least the CPU works.
There's another one right there. I'll just rule out that it's this one.
Where?
Right there.
This?
Yeah. We'll rule out.
This one's slightly different.
This is a Commodore one. That one's made by some company that I don't know.
Oh.
Like, it's just somebody I traded some work for it. Because this belongs to, okay, this one's working.
Oh, because
I could see the lights flashing.
Oh, okay, so maybe this accelerator doesn't work.
It does work, but you can see there, 68030.
Oh yeah, and that's the chip that's on there.
So this one might just need some clean of the...
Yeah, or maybe...
Oh, you know what? It doesn't work. I forgot. I stole a chip off this.
Good job.
Really? Really?
Excellent job.
All right there, Ramrod. Hamstray. We are making the same reference, right? Homestar.
I was going with Coach Z.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, great. Great job,
Good job, Homestar. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah, dude, I live off of Homestar Runner. My wife kills me. My wife wants to kill me so many times when she'll be like, "Don't get him started."
Worth it. That's half the fun.
So I stole this chip because I was working on a CD32 that needed to add a new ROM.
Is that the chip you lost?
No, this is not. This is I actually have those coming. I'll just use. But no, actually, I ordered 47 of those for a really good price.
And then you lose all of them.
So it was 47 of them for $6.
Oh, well then. The edge.
Okay, there, my accelerator should work now. Ugh.
Let's find out. Except for the Molex empty.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll probably be alright. There we go. Hey, it's almost like if you don't just remove a component off of it, it'll work. There we go.
It works.
If you don't take the parts off, it'll stay working. Yeah, it took me a minute to remember I did that.
Oops. Well, hey, look, good enough.
Whoop. Yeah. So.
Good enough, it works.
So this board. So, Doug, did you want me to clean this, or do you not care? I mean, you could honestly do it. You just, wash it in your sink, and then just rinse it with alcohol. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, the ultrasonic is actually ready to wash things.
Will they even fit in there, though?
Yes, if I turn it a few times. No, really.
No, I'm like, yeah, because the ultrasonic isn't really that big.
It will reach to about halfway up the port.
Oh yeah, then you just flip it over.
Yeah. We should test the last thing we need to do is check the Zorro slots. Make sure those are working. And the next problem with that is, where's my test Zorro card?
Couldn't answer you.
Careful. I have a test card that, and then I gotta obviously tin the CPU.
Well, yeah, but at least you know it works.
Yeah.
Or maybe just, I don't know, it's in there. Why take it out again?
Yeah, that's true. Well, because they'll corrode otherwise.
Actually, I guess if it still has a bit of the corrosion on it, I guess it could keep.
If you want
going.
more, I don't know if you can. Maybe right. There's more memory boards over there.
Oh, are there?
Well, if you can get over there without destroying my monitor, my CRT.
Kick.
But yeah, over there you can see it right on the shelf there.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, let's see. Can I find? So the top one, actually, you can hand me the one to the far left there.
This?
Far left. Far left. Yes,
this.
that. That's a Zorro card. I can use it for testing.
What is it?
This hand, it's a SCSI card. It's actually worth quite a bit. It's the.
With a hard drive?
Yes, if there
a
was.
big blank plate for no reason.
Yeah,
Like, you could put a drive would have gone there.
Yeah.
I have a hard card like that. That's the same thing. It just doesn't have a drive in it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, another AST 6-pack.
Great.
And whatever this is.
Let me see.
It says AT Max on it.
Basically the same type.
Oh, no, yeah, it's the same thing. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Just brand.
I don't think I can do test auto configuration with, I need a mouse.
Hey, look, the button from, I guess, a Mac.
It's a PowerBook 100.
Look, it's got the ball, so I'm like, that's clearly a Mac. I don't know, a laptop that had a weird trackball thing on it.
Yeah, it was the PowerBook 100, a hundo.
PowerBook 170, I think? I think that's the model number of it? I don't remember.
It did not like having this additional card on there.
Did it blow up or just not have anything on the screen?
It gave me a green screen.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe the ports are not.
Well, it's possible the Zorro bus is Let me make sure nothing's like shorting anything.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, that's either. Well, the card itself could be the fault.
Does green mean bad? I guess?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's it rebooting.
Hmm.
It could be this is configured to have RAM and it doesn't.
You have another one. You have another.
No,
card?
it does say 0, so it's set to 0.
Yeah, that's gonna be the fun part of looking up what all these jumpers do on these RAM cards. I imagine they're set correctly, but I can't really assume that.
Oh yeah, that's not.
I can't assume these numbers are set correctly. At least these don't look like dirty. Actually, these look fine. Oddly enough. This has got 1 bank of RAM in it, and this has... Is that 2 banks of RAM? Or 4?
Let me make sure it still turns on without this in it.
Probably. I mean, would that have fried the whole system somehow? Oh, that's green.
Interesting.
Did you knock something else loose while you were messing with that?
Like this way, yeah.
Oh, huh. Apparently this could have a daughter board onto the top of it. Oh, it's back.
There we go. The CPU probably wasn't in all the way.
Hold on, I'm not going to put the fuzzy card back in.
Yeah, and we're in. Okay. See, sometimes.
It's red now.
Yeah, it's the last color that was in the frame buffer.
Oh yeah, that was the color of the thing.
The background.
Well, it didn't crash yet. How can you test the card?
I don't think I can in here.
Or we'll just tell you what cards are.
Okay, well the real-time clock works. That's a positive.
Time's wrong.
Yeah, well, no battery. Yeah, if there was memory on this, it would show up. Okay, that works.
Yeah, mouse works.
I think my only option is to boot my diagnostic ROM.
Or shove like a SCSI SD on there. But I don't know if you can
I don't have anything. You can, but I don't have a disk image for an Amiga ready that I can load up.
Oh.
Or I would do that, but it's okay. I could just use that'll tell me if when I now if I had a newer I could just load a newer ROM actually.
Well, you have a newer version of the diagnostic ROM?
No, the Kickstart ROM.
Oh, would that give you more information?
Yeah, there's actually a menu that'll let me see what cards are attached.
Ooh.
So that's in. Hold down left and right, or the.
Oh, yeah,
There we go.
Expansion board diagnostic.
And there we go.
Hey, look.
Okay, so that works.
Well, one of the slots works. I guess you could assume all of them do.
Yeah, that's why I used the furthest one, because.
Oh, yeah, the trace isn't getting to that one.
Yeah, and yeah, so. But yeah, I could throw a SCSI, drive on there.
Yeah, but there's no reason to now.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Give me the. There's a. Where is it? It's on the floor.
Of course it is.
There was an SD card on the floor.
There's everything on the floor.
Where is it?
But I put it over there. But then again, it was yesterday.
Oh, but then again, I don't have.
I don't have a different SD card.
I also don't have a way to access the SD card. So.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, either way,
Either way, that works.
I could pop out that the chip that I think is causing the well, actually I didn't touch that chip, so yeah, it's got to be the CPU is just dodgy.
Well, I mean, it's working now.
Yeah, well that's why I want to tin the legs on it, right?
Yeah, just kind of make sure the CPU doesn't break again.
Come on.
We gotta invest in the proper chip puller.
For what? To do the same thing? As long as you don't go underneath.
Yeah, I guess as long as you don't bend anything.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. Alright, let's see if we can tin. Probably be best to completely.
Just coat every leg in it.
No, just the ones that are.
Just the ones that are bad. Yeah. It's not go over your sockets. Whatever will I do?
So this is where we then take some high quality flux.
Compared to low quality flux.
Well, low quality is not gonna really tin. Yeah, it won't give you the.
Just kidding.
There, so now we.
I see what you're doing.
We'll set that like. And that's. So what are you doing tonight anyway?
Got around the house.
Huh?
I mean, there's nothing super interesting.
How was the concert?
That was a load of fun. Really loud. Really crowded. More crowded than I thought it would be. Super fun though. I Fight Dragons is like a chiptunes like rock band, and MC Lars is always fun up on stage. It was a good time. Like, I'm happy I can kind of talk now, because, happens when you yell a lot, you kind of just blow out your voice. But yeah, I got nothing really planned tonight, other than making sure the cats are okay at home, and probably doing laundry or something boring like that.
Well, you see what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's more fun, though.
I try to make it fun. Yeah, try to.
I don't know, the only thing I change is sometimes when I'm working on stuff, I have, like, music or YouTube on in the background.
Well, that's how you get copyright straight.
I guess it's true. If you're streaming that and you stream the music through the thing, yeah. Fine, I'll just play stuff only from the YouTube audio library.
Right.
Yeah, that way I know I won't get in trouble for it.
So this leg right here, pin 4, that guy's kind of grody.
Maybe that was your problem all along.
I need just to...
Hold that. I got it. You want to have like one of those like third hand things, clip thing to hold things up.
There we go. That's looking a little better. You didn't even see, you could tell. Chips warm on the other side, so be careful.
Yeah, so I'm grabbing from the side.
You can see, like...
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's better.
So,
it looked really tarnished before. It looks a little... Hopefully it's better now.
We'll clean it up with,
Well, as long as it's still, like, you know, boots.
Yeah, so the things I want to work on are...
Yeah.
You can see the keyboards are over there. You can see the system,
the
cases are up there. And somewhere over there are the boards to those cases.
And put them all together.
Well, they need work. So like, I know almost all of them need new expansion slots. The actual like what do you call it, like pin header.
Oh.
And so that I'll have to order. You know, they're like $4 a piece.
Yeah, it's less that, more of having to actually put them in there. Like, the fun part's actually going to be having to install them all, right?
I'll have to desolder all the old ones, yeah.
Yep. And I will do other stuff.
Ah! Trying to clean these legs.
Don't break it. You just fixed it.
So you're leaving, you said Wednesday for
Thursday morning.
I thought you... Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving Thursday morning. I'll be back, like, Sunday night or something like that.
I guess that makes sense. 6 hours, you know, New Jersey.
I mean, the show's Friday night. I could have left Friday morning, but it'd be easier. It was just easier for me to leave on Thursday.
What are you doing the other days, like, officially speaking?
Don't know, why?
No, like, you're going for, like, 4 days, like...
Getting there Thursday night. Going to a show Friday night and Saturday night.
What's Saturday?
A different show.
Friday
night is just, a televised wrestling show, and then Saturday is, like, a big pay-per-view show. So 2 shows, one's bigger than the other.
Same people?
Yeah, well, yeah, AEW Rampage is just one of their weekly TV shows, leading up to Saturday, which is the big, like, 3-hour pay-per-view show. Should be fun. Maybe dick out my friend from high school who's gonna join me down there.
What'd that cost?
A lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's a lot? Like,
like $100 a ticket. So it wasn't really
that's
that bad.
not a lot. I mean, gas is gonna. Well, not you, maybe, but.
I mean, we're on the floor, so $100 actually wasn't that bad, to be honest. Because I'm actually on, like, the floor.
Well, I mean, compared to, like, AEW,
Well,
AEW, I mean.
This is an AEW show.
I thought their tickets were, like, mucho expensive.
StubHub, yo.
Huh.
Hashtag not sponsored by StubHub. Well, yeah, they are really expensive. I just got lucky on StubHub finding ones for not stupid expensive. Only partially expensive. I mean, it's a little bit more. I think it was like 110 or something. But like either way, it wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. Ticketmaster's been screwing people over with prices on like concerts and stuff for a while now.
So much corrosion.
It happens.
Okay, that at least. I just need enough metal contact with the socket that, well, the socket works.
I mean, it was working before.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get worse. As long as it can stay working, it doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, I guess this is the fun part of cleaning stuff, of fixing stuff. It's
Well, you missed
scrub and clean and just
you missed the work I did before. One of the boards up there, you can see I stripped the entire one side.
Whoa!
It's up on the ultrasonic. You want to look at it?
Not this one. Ah, hot.
But yeah, you see, I stripped the entire.
I mean, if that's what you have to do to fix stuff.
Okay, that's about, I think, as good as I'm gonna get it. Well, I mean, I could probably get it better, but you know. We can take. Where's my purple? Or I want to make sure there's no. No, actually, it doesn't feel fluxy, so let's go for it. You know, don't want flux in the socket. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Sort of. That doesn't look right.
I might have touched something when because I moved something, and I might have just accidentally like tapped. Is it doing that thing? Yeah. The OSSC is not perfect.
There it goes. I think. Fuzzy on the side. Oh, there it goes.
Well, it's a good way to make sure like it's solid, right? Like
there.
Okay, is go real time clockety clock. we got seconds ticking, and I can just start.
And I just start counting backwards.
I think that's fairly reliable. You know, if you could sit there and tap the board, I think it's okay. If not, maybe it's time for a new CPU. Yeah, I was gonna say grab that. Actually, take that down and put it somewhere safe. Like,
Where's a safe spot to put
if you want to move, like, I don't know, over here should be okay. Just, I guess, not on probably a.
I'll put it into this one. Move this arm thing.
Don't counteract the point. I've actually, dude, I fucking broke my my color class. Basically, it's the same thing as what that is.
Yeah.
And I broke it by mistake with a fucking my oscilloscope fell on it. I think I told you about that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, fucking cracked the neck. Snapped the neck.
Well, yeah. Once you break that, you're kind of effed.
Of course, it couldn't have been, one of the necks a monitor I have like 10 of. It's got to be, the one I have one of. And getting a new one's not easy. I mean, all considered, this cleaned up pretty decently. What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't see all the corrosion on there I saw before.
Yeah, and there's enough exposed,
clean. Looks a little tarnished, but the solder is covering most of it. I think it's fine.
We could try.
I don't know. I don't know if you really need to. Maybe. Or is that just solder I'm looking at? Can't really tell. Like those little marks there? That might just be the solder or just metal. That just make it all really shiny.
You could try rubbing this on. This is for removing tarnish.
I mean, does you really need to? Yeah, I guess you can make it shiny.
So.
Not the best place to put it, but I put it down.
Alright, here. Let's put the lid back on. And then put this somewhere where it can't fall. Because this stuff loves to find a way out of the bottle.
Could say like back where it was.
Yeah.
Don't breathe this, probably.
Can you see on the other pins where I used it and where I didn't?
Oh yeah, that's making a difference. I don't know if it's really gonna help, but it's making a difference, so maybe that is actually gonna help.
I gotta wash it off though, because you gotta be careful with it.
Oh, is that stuff gonna cause more damage if you just leave it?
Yeah, you gotta be. It's not a very nice chemical, whatever it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to destroy the rest of the board you just fixed.
cleaned it with acetone. That should be plenty strong enough to wipe away.
Get rid of like the other chemical.
Yeah.
Hope so. Well, let's see if it works. And then maybe you can not take it out again.
Yeah, that's the idea. There
Yep.
we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, I need to figure out what the guy wants me to do as far as, I don't know if he's still watching. He hasn't answered,
Oh, like the next step here. Well, next step, the board works.
Alright. What am I?
Oh no.
Yeah. You saw I got my board working?
Yeah, what'd you have to do to get it to?
You remember that one trace they said was clearly broken?
Oh, is that?
It was all that was wrong with
Was
it.
it the same problem as the other board?
Yeah, the exact same trace. It's not that it's a common issue or something. It's just.
I guess you just got really unlucky.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I see what you did. I see that.
So here's this one. This is my board, and you can see the one fix right there. And now I did never use it.
Oh. I don't know. Don't you need to put this back on another board?
Nope, that's mine. I fixed it. So I took off the one that broke.
Yeah.
And then there was just enough left to tack on a resistor leg. And I just stuck it back through and soldered it.
Good enough.
It was perfect. It worked great.
Oh yeah, there we go. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'll cover that up with, you know. But yeah, let me figure out what this guy wants me to do with his board. If he doesn't care, then I'll ship it.
I mean, if it's done now, right? Like, it works. What else is there to do with it?
Well, you know, he likes his boards cleaned.
True.
Like, that's why I'm asking, because he may or may not. All right, well,
Just watch it anyway to be nice. I don't know.
Bro, I need you. You should come over more, and we do this more often. Like,
oh yeah, no, I'm
like
down for that.
like I would love just maybe like you could help me figure out. So one of the things I've been talking to somebody about getting a new. He said he wanted to wash though. It'll go in there when I'm done.
Yeah.
So. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, so I've been talking to somebody about getting a new desk made that's got like a separate shelf for like being able to put like my scope, my power supply.
Well, I mean, you need to clean off the desk first. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, so I need to get over here cleaned up. By the way, there's more video cards.
Of course there are. Oh yeah, of course there are.
Yeah, right. Of course there
Are
are.
these the same ones?
No, those are different ones. Those are not the same. At least not the same exact ones.
No, yeah. These are different. This one I think I saw before, but this one's definitely different. Another Tecmar card, but still basically the same card.
There we go. I gotta recap this still.
This is a weird looking video card.
Which one is it?
The one that's a motherboard, not a
Oh
video
yeah,
card.
that one's bad.
From this board.
I found somebody. Remember, I was telling you I wanted to build a good color classic board. I found I actually have a board upstairs that I should be able to pull the parts I need off of because it's already fucking destroyed. A battery exploded on it, and it already has the sound chip I need. So I should be able to just take that one board and because that board does work, the last I knew, and
Hope so.
the only issue was the sound. A friend of mine gave it to me like a while back. All right, so this needs to be washed, but is otherwise good. So that'll get washed. So what's next? I have an SE30 that I know for a fact is going to be fun.
This is another memory board.
Is it?
Mega AST Mega Plus 2.
Dude, how many of these things do I have?
Don't know. This one's fun because it's got IDE connector on it, maybe? I don't know, some type of connector on it.
Let me see.
I don't know those connectors are for.
Probably an additional RAM board.
No, that's what that's for. Maybe not.
Well, this is clearly missing components.
I don't know. That might just be a ROM that doesn't really need.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the floppy controller.
Well, then,
maybe because we'll have to look at the other one.
You can still run the RAM without a floppy controller. I don't need a floppy controller.
Yeah, but this RAM is worth more to me because it's 4164s.
No,
so I'll probably just keep the.
Well, then keep that one then.
Yeah, I'll probably keep this one. You know, because that'll give me enough RAM for like a long time. So for this, but yeah, check this abomination out.
Wrong with it? oh, what's happening there?
The guy that did it was a total idiot.
Does it work?
Yes and no. So the sound doesn't work and the SCSI doesn't work. However, if we look right here-ish, there's a bunch of traces and stuff that look very corroded.
You have to remove all those bodges?
No, I'm not touching any of that. I'm not stupid.
I mean, if it's already there, I guess you can just leave it.
I am going to use, I guess I can switch back to webcam view. Apparently not. There we go. So I am going to remove the caps that are on here, which might be kind of fun. Sorry guys, you're going to be in my way. Okay, so I removed the caps that are kind of like right where I need to work. I love those things. This I feel is expensive. Like this was only. So did I tell you the story of this thing? Of this?
I don't think so.
So I ordered it. It was a good price on eBay, right?
Yeah.
A little too good. So I order it. I get it. I'm like, oh, it came in a DigiKey box. That's weird. Right? I open it. There's a DigiKey receipt. I'm like, oh, the dude fucking defrauded DigiKey.
Oh, I see. Can you tell DigiKey about
I
it?
did, and they locked his account.
Ooh.
But it was a fake account.
Because of course it was. And I guess they didn't want the product back or anything. I guess at that point they weren't going to do anything about it.
Yeah, they can't. They're not gonna. I did ask them, before, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like I wanted to report them to eBay," but I'm like, I don't even know how I would do that.
I mean, eBay has a report feature, but you'd have to like try to explain exactly what was going on.
Well, my thought was, well, eBay's going to want me to return it to him, and then he's going to just sell it to somebody else.
They might not. Sometimes eBay will just give you your money back, let you keep the thing. It all depends. I can't speak for every case. I've had cases where I just got my money back. But then again, they didn't ship me anything, so that was a different problem.
There we go. Now I'm going to remove these two chips. That'll give me unfeathered access to do testing. This board I might need to wait until I can order the replacement arm for my microscope.
Oh, it's too much stuff you have to do on it or something?
Yeah, because, but we'll see. We're going to find out. Alright, so this should just... Nope, that one did want to just pop out. There we go, that one did.
You just missed one of the legs or something, or it's like one bit of solder the whole
Yeah. It's weird because it looks like it's cleared. Like, you know, it's that because it's all crusty.
Yeah, that'd like a little bit of something still holding it in there.
It's real crusty burger. Bro, why don't you sit in the chair? Like, I know you're gonna go, you don't mind, but like seriously. Huh?
Is that good?
Oh yeah, I don't like, you know, my guests just, you know, my like somebody might think I'm you know, caring or something.
Yes. I don't know.
You're kind of into you, but whenever
I'm
you.
a little in view, fair enough.
So one trick is to take some hot air at this point. There we are. Okay. Okay, so we got the sound chips out. Now we'll clean up the... Alright, now let's start taking a look. No, this is someone else's. Yours, I have not gotten to yet. I will look at that closer to when I'm done with your other pieces. I got so many parts I got to order for you. But since you're here, since here is where this is your 2CI. I haven't cleaned it yet, but I've gone ahead and I stripped off all the parts over here. So I cleaned the board up. That was the first thing I did. You can just rewatch the stream to see that. And then my friend helped me out here. He cleaned your SE30. It's still not ultrasonic, but we went ahead and got all the dust knocked off it. So
Maybe a little wet.
yeah, actually it's not, surprisingly.
Oh,
Probably under like all here it's wet, but yeah.
Well,
so
it's certainly better than it was when you handed it to me.
yeah, it was awful. So yeah, this one, oh right, I turned off autofocus. So there we go. So I removed these. However, you can see the dark traces there. So those are things I'm gonna have to look at, and I'm gonna cheat because I don't have my my microscope connected. We're just gonna go low with the webcam and adjust focus. It'll get me close enough. All right, so let's see how bad this guy is. Let's see, adjust focus. I love that. Look at that. There we go. That's not.
You and your manual focus. Actually, I don't know how to focus. Sometimes hates me. So manual focus for the win.
Yeah. So
Black wires.
I did not do those for anyone wondering. So I
Not
need.
how you can pass through.
Okay. So the first one we need to check is. So the first one we're checking is everything's inverted for me is this one. So I have a little secret file that I made myself. Right. But it's kind of like a schematic, but better. So check this out. I want to know where that pin goes. So is that one? So that one. So that's okay. So that's where that pin goes. Let me orient this the same as my. Okay. Hey, look, Ma, no continuity.
Oops. So much for all those baud wires.
Let me make sure that. Oh, wait. Oh, my lead came undone. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, yeah, we're good. So that's good. That's good. All right. So. All right. So. Actually, it looks like it's not this pin, but this pin. So, oh, actually, hold on, check this out. Look right there. Oh god, this really sucks. There we go. So no, while it looks ugly, it is kind of continuous. A lot of the ugliness is but you know what I'm gonna do, because I have a feeling that this is just gonna be the most effective thing, is I'm gonna just check all the traces.
Okay, is that battery okay? Is that a new battery in there?
Yeah, the battery has. These don't care about batteries, thankfully.
Good second.
Yeah. So if we turn it this way, pin 1's ground, pin 2 we checked, pin 3. Pin 3's good to there. Pin 3's good to there. Pin 4. Good to there. Oh, look. That pin goes also to the SCSI chip. What are the odds that we have a fault there? Going to wherever it goes on the other side. Because SCSI doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes there. And then it also goes there. And then finally goes okay, it's not that one, but I'm betting it's gonna be, there's gonna be one. Okay, I already did that one.
Yeah, it's not going through all of them.
Well, some of them you can kind of rule out because yeah, but imagine doing this with schematics.
Oh yeah, we have to manually kind of figure out which one goes.
Or I could do this in minutes. And I know it's got to be. So far, I'm not finding any issues, though.
It probably could be elsewhere. There we go.
Sweet. He says SCSI doesn't work. So let's, I guess, confirm that.
Let's say plug that in. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't actually need the sound chips to boot. So we won't have sound, but we apparently don't have that anyway.
But I want to hear the bong.
Yeah, right. Where's my... There it is. Right. No, that's... my SCSI do ID. My SCSI does D.
Oh. There, I don't know. This?
Yes. See, that's why I need you here.
Hey, look, an SD card.
Because you being here, you find the things I can't. So the only thing I need to connect for this, because it's got external termination power.
Yeah, SCSI terminators. Always fun.
All right. It is up right.
There's a notch there for a reason.
Yeah, I just didn't know which direction said notch went. That was what I was trying to sort. Okay.
Power.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn you off. You're allowed. Where is power? I'll just steal this.
Careful.
Put this somewhere safe. I don't care where. Somewhere safe. Just not on top of like the ultrasonic or somewhere I'm gonna have to move it in 2 seconds. Right. There's no fuck. He didn't give me forgot about that. He didn't give me a ROM or anything.
Will it not turn on?
Yeah, it will turn on, but it won't do anything. There's
Hey,
no
ROM
ROM.
meter.
Yeah. In this case, it makes things a lot easier.
I just need some RAM too.
Yeah, no on board. Need a 8-bit ISIS. Yeah, 8-bit ISIS slot.
Ooh, not really.
I got them for like $1 a piece. No joke. I paid like just to get $1 a piece for them on when they were on Newark. Okay, here we go.
Oh, throw a light flash on that.
Okay. Cause
Is it working?
yeah.
Weird.
Guess I'll put the sound chip in.
Maybe his drive was just dead, not the SCSI controller.
The guy that sends it's not dumb.
Oh, yeah, I'm not blaming
No,
him.
I'm saying like he's not. He knows his Mac stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not blaming the customer. I was just like, I don't know.
Sometimes I do.
Not the best at troubleshooting. It's possible that it was a dead
Where
drive
did
and
there?
you with a bad controller.
No, dude, I'm just saying in general, like he would have already
tried that. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. You never know.
I mean, I don't. You're right, but
Sometimes you gotta state. Sometimes you gotta just be like, did you try the obvious thing? Is it the obvious thing? But maybe it isn't. I mean, did you actually do anything to the SCSI thing? Maybe you
Nope.
did. Maybe you fixed it inadvertently.
no, I didn't actually.
Oh yeah, I don't know then.
No, that's what I was trying to diagnose. That the
Yeah, and then it just magically works. Okay. Well, as much fun as it is hanging out down here, I should eventually go. They do need to do some things around the house. I wasn't really expecting to be gone for so long, unfortunately.
Wow, unfortunately.
No, I mean, unfortunately, I have to leave, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, not unfortunate that I'm here, unfortunate that I need to go.
No, you're good. I think I'll probably call it early just because I got, so many. I got things to wash.
Well, I mean, I need to just make sure, like, the cats are fed. I have a few other things to do around the house before it gets, like, too late.
Wait, don't you have a roommate?
Yeah, but she's at work.
Oh, right. Nice. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if the sound works before you leave.
Oh, yeah. I'm stealing a box, too.
Go for it.
That way I can carry all these memory boards, not in my arms.
Why, they're going to start singing In the Arms of an Angel.
Oh, this box is the wrong size. Maybe a little bit in here.
Well, he's not wrong. Sound doesn't work. But I also just remembered I didn't connect the capacitor for sound back.
You don't need that.
On this, you absolutely do.
What? No, it should just work.
Right. So let's quickly, I guess, drop that on.
What? It won't just magically turn on?
Well, it'll turn on, but you just won't have sound.
Yes, fix it. I want to hear the bong.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if I don't have a bong, I'm going to be quite concerned.
I mean, I have a bong, but not that type. I know I don't actually.
I don't either. I don't know.
I don't know if we can talk about that on YouTube without getting you banned.
Right? Get fucking demonetized, and I'm not even monetized.
Oh yeah, you just get preemptively demonetized.
Right? They're like, we were gonna give you monetization. Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
Now you're negative. Yay, a bong.
I didn't. All I did was remove those chips. I did nothing else.
Is there anything on the screen?
Yeah, it boots. You can see it booting.
You can't see the screen. Oh. No, I can't. It needs more RAM.
Yeah.
I mean, that all points to a good sign, though. Yeah, weird.
Well, he didn't answer. I'll just send him photos. The one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the chip and add sockets, which is what I should have just done to begin with.
I mean,
just in case one of his sound chips is bad.
I was gonna say, generally when you replace stuff, you just throw sockets in anyway, for the hell of it.
Well, they're all the way over there.
Fair
so
enough.
Now I gotta... But it's easy enough to just desolder it. That's why I didn't care. I could just use my gun and go bang, bang, bang. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. The question is, do I have sockets that long? Okay, have at least one. I think I got another one right here. Yeah, okay, I do. So I guess I'll go ahead and socket the one I've already. I really want to. I really don't like the darkened traces. I feel like what I want to do is expose those by sanding them, and then just
clean them up
overcoat
a little
them.
bit.
Huh?
Yeah, and to try to clean them up. I mean,
I'll just use some overcoat. That way, they're at least protected. I don't need to solder them. Come on.
oh, true. Just clean it.
Just get them exposed. Make sure I know that they're. I wish I knew exactly. There we go. Yeah, I got some nice clear nail polish upstairs.
Yeah, because they use pretty colors.
I like to use clear because you could see what was there and why it was done.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you can also use like sparkly pink.
I have green,
You have green.
but yeah, no.
Just
I
messing with you.
No,
Clear is
you-
probably the best, but
huh?
said clear is probably the best to use.
I'm sure people would argue, dark green, which I don't, which I do have. I don't. I have actual like UV overcoat, but I don't have a great UV lamp, and so it doesn't actually cure very well.
Oh.
Now, it is possible that the issue is his sound chip is bad. So the one I need to test is this one in place of where the one I'm
Well, that's what a socket is for.
yeah, I definitely want to socket it because I should have just done that. I don't know why I didn't. Because I guess I like making more work for myself.
You call yourself a professional.
Right? Hashtag hack. Today was hashtag coder life. I was trying to figure out why my integration tests weren't running, or they were running, but my tests that work locally didn't work.
Yeah.
Apparently I finally was found how I could watch the actual job run. Turns out I hadn't committed a file.
Yeah, that can happen. Like, why isn't it working? Oh, it's not deployed. Oops.
Well, that's usually what would happen when I was at my old companies. Like, stuff wouldn't work, and people were like, yeah, it worked for me. And I'm like, did you make sure you committed your recent changes?
No, I guess I didn't. Oops.
Yeah, that would be usually how that went.
Or we have like multiple environments. It's like you push to one, but you didn't push to the other, and stuff like that.
Do you guys use like env key or anything like that? What do you guys use to like manage access?
To what? Environments or
Yeah, like so for us, like to get like development keys, we have a utility called env key, and you just generate a key and it automatically like it handles everything else.
a lot of our deployment and stuff goes through GitLab. You have to be logged into GitLab. Certain branches are restricted. Certain branches automatically deploy stuff in places.
Come on, bro, just push the master.
You can't anymore.
Well, that's good. You shouldn't. You should have MRs. Never.
Yep. There was a loophole where I was allowed to approve my own MRs, and then they changed it.
You should never. No. Never approve it.
Well, yeah, we changed that after I abused it.
I gotta love when you're the reason they changed it.
I don't think I was technically the reason, but I certainly did abuse it.
The reason.
I'm not gonna lie.
The reason was you.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't abuse it, but I don't know if I was directly the reason.
Yeah, you should never be pushing to everything should have integration tests or unit. So integration just means it talks to something more than it does testing code.
True.
But yeah, I'm as QA, my goal is to introduce more unit tests and.
Yeah, our QA guy is yelling at us to make sure everything is test IDs and we actually write unit tests and all that fun stuff.
Got a good guy.
No, yeah, no, he knows how to do his job. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, but that laziness will. Just remember what you slack on now, you'll have to do 3 times as much later.
Yeah, we use Slack.
That's not what I meant.
I know, but it was funny.
I know it was. I was just like, that's not what I meant.
If we use was it Playwright for tests?
Yep, Playwright's awesome.
Yeah, I think we used something else before, but now we're using Playwright.
Selenium, maybe?
I don't remember.
Cypress?
Cypress sounds right.
Cypress would be, that would be all, like, written in JavaScript.
Well, yeah, a lot of our tests were written in TypeScript, or at least they were. Because apparently TypeScript, for some reason.
Because TypeScript's strictly typed. So if your code is done right, you can't...
It just transpiles into JavaScript, though.
Yes, but it's a sanity check at a code level.
Yeah, no, I know. I've just never used it.
Well...
I've never used it, so I'm not used to that. I mean, I guess PHP is a bit more... Well, it's not really strictly typed. You can kind of hack it to pretend to care about types.
Alright, so... Let's see what that does.
Is that the original chip back in there?
I think it's the original one that was in that spot. I really don't know. I'm purely guessing. I'm just not putting the one that I know worked. I'm just going to see if sound works at all.
Long before.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not even going to connect SCSI yet. Because if sound doesn't work, we'll have identified our fault.
Well, as long as it doesn't blow up. Heard something.
That worked. Fine.
It wasn't very loud.
Yeah, but it never... Cause you got to remember, it's usually like in an echo chamber within the case.
Oh, true.
So it'll end up reverberating. I have it out in open space, so there's no actual, like, oomph. Okay.
I heard it again.
Yeah, I mean, they're not hot. I could even go as far as to find I use a stock ROM just to make sure.
Do you have a
Yes.
real one?
Yep, in my hand, actually.
Why, does ROM do something special?
Yeah, it's custom, so, like, it does do some not standardized things. Come on.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, because the slot's not the most, There we go.
That's what she said.
Works fine. I didn't do anything.
You put a socket.
Well, now I did, but before that I didn't. So
what was wrong before?
he said that SCSI didn't work and sound didn't work.
I mean, I totally fixed stuff by just taking it apart and putting it back together again. I told you I bought a computer the other day, and the dude claimed it didn't work, and I turned it on, and it worked fine.
I mean, the only thing left was a ceramic capacitor. Maybe it's shorted. I didn't put that back on, and I won't, because #fuck ceramics.
Do you need to put another capacitor?
Yeah, I'll put a regular electrolytic on there, because that's what should go there. I mean, maybe that ceramic is shorted? I mean, that would cause weird issues, although I don't know what this actually connects to within the system itself.
Yeah, but it works now, so who cares?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, but I care if this is shorted, because I'd like to have an answer.
True. And have it be, like, correct.
It's not shorted. I'm curious what its nanofarad. It should be 1 microfarad, I believe. Yep, 1.2. I mean, I guess it's not shorted. I could throw it back on there, but
Yeah, if you're gonna put it back on there, might as well put on a better one.
Better is subjective.
Fair.
But, and you know what's funny is the guy used ceramics when he put fucking, he has, what do they call, polymers on there.
Yeah, aren't those better?
Yes, in every single way. So he put garbage with gold, essentially.
But it doesn't work, so...
Don't know. Yeah. Because it works fine.
I mean, I don't know, call it a day, go on the next thing.
Actually, I'm calling it a day. It's 9, so...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I figured, you were done, I'm done. I'll take this upstairs. Like I said, I'll coat the stuff I removed with...
Yeah, I guess you still have some minor things to attend to.
Yeah, but nothing cray-cray. Nothing like... Again, I don't know what,
People still say that.
I guess I could try bending the board a bit. Make sure, like, nothing weird happens when I do that.
Or just snap it in half.
Snap, crackle, and... But, yeah, I mean, it's the least I can do, right? One of the things I want to do is actually cut this. And I have some wire here. I want to extend these wires out.
On the speaker?
Yeah. Because it's so short.
Is that just your test speaker?
This, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Why don't you just use those, like, jumper wires you gave me a while ago? Oh, no, those are both male. Those are male to male. You need a...
I have female. Upstairs, but I because I want the stability of the reliability.
Yeah, they're being actually connected.
Yeah, I'll probably stick it way down here, and then I could just easily, grab it.
Huh? Not a bad idea.
Well, there's my really long one.
Connect it to an amp. Make it really loud.
Well, yeah. Okay. This team undone. But yeah.
Yeah, it works.
And again, give it a little bendy.
As you just broke every trace. Just kidding.
Yep, no idea.
Oh.
It works fine.
Weird.
Works here.
I mean, I definitely had that. Was it back in like college or something? Working a say like a VLSI project, and one of my friends just walked up to another group of kids working on a project, and then their project just magically worked as soon as he walked over to it.
Nice.
They didn't do anything. He just walked over, and then it
Wait,
worked.
VLSI. So you were doing like HDL?
Yeah, and that's kind of where I stopped and then switched majors.
Was it a little too over your time?
Yeah, that was just too much for me.
Well, don't feel bad.
At that point is where I was like, I just like programming. This is a bit too much. I'm gonna switch now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this was fun. Thanks for joining.
Forgot you were actually still on.
Yeah. Sorry you guys had spent a lot with that, but so I have no idea why his board doesn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him, see what he wants me to do. I've bent the board a bit, socketed both chips. They both work, so all I can do. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.